you want to do things right? To keep up with keeping your lives tight. Tight as in being right with the truth of true insight. Who of you want to do things right? Who of you want to truly succeed in attaining all in that which is your need? To be heard by the real answerer of all deeds, the true hearer of all whom pleads. Who of you really want to bow down to the true King of Kings commanding the crown? To worship the one that ever rules alone, commanding everything of creation from the seat of its throne.
Thank you, brother.
That's where it comes from.
That's
where it's coming from. Yes,
Thank you. I could hear them sharpening their swords. Huh? And then I have to wonder why people say Islam is a bloodlet religion.
Yeah.
Because they make it a bloodlet religion. That's not Islam. Islam means that of which is a peace of the salam.
Even those that have shed blood and those that have stood back and let them shed blood without attack.
That's right.
Yes. And you know, it's disturbing today, but I'll tell you this here. People have said that Arabic is the perfect language.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Huh? And the Arabs got the most perfect mind. You never hear Caucasians saying that.
No.
But our brothers run with that. Oh, they can remember the whole Holy Quran. Well, the Jews can remember all of that, still have other Torahs.
That's right.
You know?
Right.
And so why you going against the Jews? They must have perfect minds too. Huh? I can remember all the ABCs. And I can say them for you if you want. So I must have a perfect mind. But see, Allah is the reality of mind.
Yes. Amen.
So Allah is really the perfect.
Yes.
Allah is the cause and the effect of all things, and Allah is the one that caused you to remember or to forget. Now the Muslims know that. What Arabs could stand and raise themselves above other human beings and be true to the Lord?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
That's right.
I don't have it in me to try to make money off of my people, off of any people. Allah has taken that away from me. I'm here to give. I am a sign of the Lord.
Yes.
And I extend myself out to brothers I know have hated me, brothers I know who have cursed me, brothers I know who have said I was deluded. And I will outlast you, brothers. Many of those who said I was deluded have died from AIDS and everything else and gone to hell. And I'm still here.
Oh, yeah.
The first group that came against me, the first two groups that came against me in 1979, the first group was 40. Only one, two still left. One turned away and said, I'm not going against them with you. And she grew up to be a beautiful woman.
Wow, praise be to Allah.
And the other, Allah left him as a sign. He's a relative of mine in certain areas of my life. And Allah has left him as a sign. And one who bear witness to what happened to the other 38. You understand? Brought him to me in fear because of what he knew, what was planned against me. And in the second group, all them brothers have been taken down and demise. It was only about 7, but they call themselves gonna come and slay me, gonna slay me at my parents' home. But my whole thing is, people have known about me from the Nation of Islam to the Orthodox Muslims to the Muslims over in the East where we've sent our work over to Arabia and Africa and the different masters over there. And all they could say is, how do he know?
That's it.
Do he know Arabic? How do he know? Of course they want to know, do I know Arabic? And how do I know? You know?
Yeah.
Well, they've fallen. And we're still here. You know, I will become white-headed. Huh?
Yeah, like
They're not going to take me out before I become white-headed because Allah said it have hair white like sheep wool.
That's right.
It ain't completely white, so you got to wait.
But did you tell us, for those who have to wait on signs, who always...
They are the most disbelievers. Allah said those who it has to give the most signs to are those who believe, who disbelieve the most. You see, it only took me one sign, man, to say, oh, wait a minute. This from Allah. You know, I'm no fool. I don't need 2 and 3 signs. Allah stumped my toe. I said, okay. I tell you, man, Allah can take you up. Allah can show you his beauty and crack you up. You know?
Oh, yeah.
What are we to Allah, man? Come on.
It ring. I really believe that people who are out there in television land, those in the religious halls, who hear this message, and they hear the reality you speak, the firmness, conviction, and that you stand on what the Lord have given, showing you a sign that you are his messenger.
Yes.
And they hear that, and that's what I think put the fear in them. Could he really?
Well, I would wonder about it because see, people used to say I was crazy and they say I had a death wish, and I kept telling them I don't have a death wish. I know that if Allah wanted me dead, I would be dead. I've had guns put right up to my face, you know, numerous times. And Allah have talked to me while it was happening and said, look at him, think he got the power. But see, in order for you to pull a trigger, Allah have to give you that power. See, we run around here talk about injustice. Oh, he killed this and they did that. This. Allah is the cause and effect of all things. Don't think that the Lord is just the cause of good.
Oh, yeah.
The Lord is the master and the controller and the reality. It's the cause of everything. And that which it caused to happen of evil, it designed that in life. So if Allah wanted me gone, if Ahezaah wanted me gone, if the Lord Christ wanted me gone, and I'm not talking about Jesus. Everybody who know me, when I say Christ, I'm not talking about Jesus. Jesus, he became of the Christ, just like I became of the Christ, just like Muhammad became of the Christ, which they call Nur. You understand?
Yes. That's for the intellectual Arabic.
Yes, for the intellectual Arabs. Yeah. You know, if it wanted me gone, how could I be here? You know, I believe that a person who is so convicted to say that he is from the Lord Most High, that the Lord communicates with him and directs him every day, all the time. To say that for how many days is it in 29 years? How many days can, you know, somebody calculate that for me and give us a call and let us know how many days I have spoke this way, you understand, for 29 years, and I'm still manifesting sanity.
Yeah.
I'm still manifesting clarity of speech. I'm still with faith and conviction about what's going down.
Yes.
And as we see prophecy that I've written about and spoken about coming to pass, and we're not all freaked out about it, it's just the Lord told us it was going to happen. Say this, say that, say this, that. See, people wondered, if you want to know, support us. Support us so I could get the other 38 books I didn't receive from the Lord out. You know, because see, all that I'm holding, see, the Lord said it's not going to make me a beggar. And I ain't got that much money to be publishing all the books.
Right.
You know, and if I don't do things right, the tax abatement office is going to come after me. You know, ain't that something? Soon as a sign, soon as they want to hurt a brother, soon as they want to hurt an advocate, here come the tax man. I'm straight with the IRS. I'm straight with the federal government, the state government, here come the municipal government. You know, they ain't get the message. I do everything for free.
They didn't get that memo.
I give.
Email or
I don't
something.
have no payroll. I can't afford no payroll. My pockets ain't that deep. My pockets stop about down right here, man. I got some pennies up in these pockets. And I got help from my brothers and my sisters who believe, who have faith. Those whom you people in the audience should be standing with. See, you could keep waiting for the politicians. You could keep waiting for the people on the street to pull you up. The big businessmen, they're not going to do it. The Lord has called us to come together to pull ourselves up. And if you don't get with me to pull us up, all of our people up, all those who believe in the Lord, all those who are of peace, regardless of race, religion, creed, or color, if you don't get together with it, you're going to be one of the mishaps.
Yeah.
You're going to be one of the mishaps. Because the Lord has come down and forced this day. You Christians, you better believe in revelation. You better stop letting your ministers stop talking about it. You better tell the people about revelation again. Bring it back to the churches because you're living in it.
Yes.
You're living in it now. You're living in the effects of it. And New Ark, the new Ark,
That's right.
the city with the new Ark in it is a chosen city.
Yes, sir.
And see, the Lord, who is the cause and effect of everything, caused this city to be named the New Ark. And it caused New Jersey to be called the Garden City because it's the new garden.
Yeah.
Yes. The cause of
Where the new world is going to blossom up. And the Jews, you who claim to come to take, and you others that's with them, hiding behind them, you're not stopping this. You're not stopping this. I don't care what you do.
No. When the community urban peace state, the third house project coming out of urban peace, and we're talking about directly intervening with the youth and the gang activities and like our children in the gang activities, the African-American children. How can the people turn down this good effort to bring the family together out of the children that they fear, teacher?
Yeah.
That's a sign.
Yeah.
It's their own children. You can't deny it.
Right.
And they literally fear them as
Yeah.
strangers, as potential
well, one thing I could say is this. I know that the community used to get angry when they seen people that we say biting off of us. They hear about my ideas and then they try to steal. Just like the third house, I believe somebody's trying to steal the third house. So if anybody come up with a concept, people in Newark, with the third house and you contact us, I'll give you an outline of what the third house is all about. Know that they took it from me. But it's okay. Because as long as we're doing the Lord's work, that's what counts.
Right.
And see, we got people now out here going into the community because I've been talking about how I've been going into the communities.
Yeah.
Going into speak with Crips and Bloods and people, and just people that's thugs. People that's normal, that's a peace. Trying to give them some information because this is from the Lord. I must give it up.
That's right.
I hear that we got some giving up free clothing and food and stuff. They going up in there, and I want to commend them, I want to commend them because that is all good. Keep on taking. Keep on taking, but don't claim it because I don't claim it for me.
Right.
I don't claim it for A.H.A.D. Everything is from the Lord Most High. We put the A.H.A.D stamp on it so you know where to come to get it.
Okay.
Right.
You understand? We put Holy-Apostle Deen stamp on the books so you'll know where it come from, where it come through. But it's all the Lord's. So when you start taking and you want to claim Allah's ideas, remember, you have a responsibility to the Lord Most High.
That's right.
And if you take from us and you want to build up your ego and your fame and your throne, remember, it's from the Lord's throne. It belongs to the Lord. You will do your own self a disservice.
Yes.
You need to get with us for real. You need to get with us. All you organizations, all you people, stop all the chatter, stop all the talk. Got so many organizations out there. They march, they talk, they march, they talk, they march, they talk. They complain. It's like a baby, man, begging their parents. They don't want to work, but they want the money. Their parents is the money tree.
Right.
We say, come together, let's build our own kingdom. Come together, let's build our kingdom. You got the money, you got the ability. Now, the will is with the Lord if you would just get into it and become a part of that will. But if you don't come, if you say that, who the heck am I, like a brother said, who's A.H.A.D, and I've been out here for 29 years, and just because I work in the shadows, just because I go right up, close up and personal with people and don't say, rah, look at me. I tell you like this here. Allah, the Lord give me some poetry that'll knock all poets out.
Oh, yeah.
But it said, I don't want you to be recognized as a poet. I have books of poetry, but we got poets out here who is getting praise like they have saved the world because they complain about what's obvious.
Right.
Huh?
Yeah.
We need to get past what's obvious and bring solution.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And we need to become mature and stop getting angry. You say you're going to hold these workshops. You want some solutions, and then when people like us come up with solutions, don't get angry. Accept the solution. Because we can work together. If you get under the umbrella of the Lord Most High, you will be successful.
Oh, yeah.
And people got to stop saying that they the chosen ones. They got to, everybody call themselves the chosen. Everybody call themselves saved. Everybody call themselves born again. Everybody, you know, come on, everybody ain't that. If everybody that, why we got this pandemonium going on out here?
Right.
Yeah.
If everybody's that.
Yeah. We've reached out to different religious organizations in the last drive.
Yes.
Teacher, you said today, you're not here to teach us about religion and stuff. Did you say you brought us to truth?
Yes.
Teach us truth.
Yes.
Different from religion.
Yes, because see, religion is a way of life. Right. You choose your religion. You make your religion. You know, religion is a state of mind. Whatever you believe, whatever way you act, whatever thing you do, that's your religion. Whatever you have your faith in. But see, the Lord is a reality. I come to point you to the reality. I come to address the reality of life.
Right.
Where it is, how, and in what orders it is. Not how it is, because I don't know how it is.
Yes. Right.
But in what orders that it manifests through me to speak. Because I'm its voice piece. I have a wealth of information that I can't pass. And I remember a man had the misconception that he had been with me for about 18, 20 years, and he thought that I had reached a level of information that he had come to, you know, and that I had no more. And I simply looked at him and said to him, I'm not empty in terms of I have no more information. You're empty in terms of you don't have no more ability to receive anymore.
Wow.
You know, I have divine information. There is nothing that the Lord wants you to know that He can't give you through me.
Right.
I have questions, I have answers for all the questions about the religions, about the signs of the time, about now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm not just a prophet who has prophesied some of these phenomenal happenings that's going on around here, even including the taking of Newark itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am the voice of an educator.
That's the yes.
One who will show you how to connect the unseen reality with the seen things of reality.
You know.
You see, now people want me to quiet down. They want me to shut up, you know. Like some people say, oh, he talked too much on the show. You know, people have come to you and they say, oh, let the lady talk more. Yeah. Well, that's because I'm saying things maybe that they have to think too much about.
Right.
You understand? And this is it's not to take them down, because of course I'm going to say things that you have to think about a lot. Don't try to keep up with me if you can't. Take hold of something that I say and try to digest that. You know, take that lesson.
Teacher, know that when you're here, you are the purpose of the show. You are the prime object of the show. So,
well, they need to know that.
Definitely.
They need to know that I'm the one put this whole thing together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they need to know that the Lord has graced you, blessed you to sit up here.
Yes.
That's the whole thing.
That the Lord has given you a great blessing to anoint you as one of the chosen.
That's right.
You know, see, they need to understand the humility that you have sitting here.
Oh, yeah.
They need to understand that we're being taught just as they're being taught right here on the television screen.
But, you know, it's you know, people mistake my authority as arrogance.
Yeah.
You know, belligerence. But I'm authorized. I'm divinely authorized. And at times, you know, I humble myself down and be quiet and sit back and everything. Right. But that's what the devil wants.
Mm-hmm.
I have to explain. I must tell you this. You know, I went to the barbershop that he goes to, and you can give him a call out if you wanna. I don't remember their names, but I had a good time in the barbershop.
Mr. Head Barbershop there, Richard Terrace, Mr. Poncho Williams. his brother and his cousin, his cousin's the one that cut your hair.
Yeah, and one of them had me laughing. The guy next
That's his
to
brother.
oh boy. They
Brother Roy,
reminded
yeah.
they reminded me of when I was a kid and used to go in the barbershop and used to hear all these things.
Man.
And I'm sitting up in there and they got me cracking up, man, you know?
Mhm.
But the thing about it was that the brother who owned the barbershop said, wow, he's humble.
Yeah, he was.
You know,
back.
He said, you know, most people like you, they're arrogant and this and that and
Right.
boom, you know.
Recognize that, yeah.
And the thing about it is the most people only appear to be like me.
Yeah.
You see, I'm humble because I know that every word that comes forth out of my mouth is a mercy from the Lord. See, the Lord can make me appear to be a babbling idiot. My words are only righteous because the Lord make them righteous. So I must give praise to the Lord, to the reality of being that has, how can I say, itemized itself for me,
Okay.
unitized itself for me, and brought me into the compartment of its reality, which is it has enjoined my mind upon with my heart and soul.
Mm-hmm.
I must be humble because it owns everything that I speak. It owns everything that I think. These things belongs to it. And how can I still right there when I know, I don't care what nobody think, when I see it, by the eyes it's giving me to see of the unseen, that it's looking at me. How can I go into the cookie jar like, I don't know you're looking?
Mm-hmm.
No, yes, I'm humble, but at the same time, I'm a warrior.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm humble and I tell people, this from Allah, this from Allah, this from Allah. Then when they try to tell, hey, I'm the messenger of Allah. And you're not taking me down. So, you know, like the brothers out there that want me to be quiet and want me to say, I'm not doing it. There's no man in this world that stands above me. No man on the face of the planet Earth that stands above me. I stand with the Lord. I'm in the lap of the Lord, so to speak.
Right. Yeah.
I'm with the angel Gabriel.
Oh, yeah.
I have many angels that I recognize with me. So I don't sit beneath any man. And when I humble myself down in your presence and you have something going on and I surrender to that, I'm only doing what's right. I'm not coming into your house to take you over.
Right.
And this is what I try to let people like Minister Farrakhan know. I don't want to take your people. Stop running from me. I got something from the Lord. If you really believe that you, what he called himself, the divine reminder,
yeah.
Well, I'm reminding you that Elijah was real. And no matter how much you envied Elijah, no matter how much you thought you were supposed to be the leader, you wasn't. You weren't supposed to be the leader. And you're still not the leader. You're still a student. And you still say you're the student.
Yes.
And then you confuse your people and try to make them think that you might be the chosen one, or you might know the chosen one. And you know you don't. You know you have heard about the chosen one and allowed the chosen one to come to your city, and you ran from the chosen one for 5 days.
Yes, he did.
And Allah has torn into your rump for it.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna die for you. I'm not gonna lay down for you. And I just want to let the people in this particular region of the world, in this Newark region, you who have gone against me, you who choose to be with the devils, the jinn against me, you're going down. Because it has been prophesied that you would attack me in this war would go down in the new city, the new holy chosen city, and that's Newark. And if you've sided with those who go against me, then you're on the losing side. So you could play your games, because there ain't no trick that then came up that I ain't been tested by in the past 29, 30 years. So you could play your games. It's just that the Lord now has demanded that I become public. Because we're getting closer to the time of his rage.
Yes.
And his rage gonna come down on you. Because this city, this world belongs to the Lord. So you go on and do your thing. You do your thing. You know? Because they got all kinds of plans. They locked Elijah up when he was 45 years old talking about draft evasion.
Right.
What do they got planned for me? The Lord knows what they got planned for me.
That's right.
But I'm calling you people, because I'm not worrying about them. You got the devil, you got the jinn running around snatching up all the Muslims and putting them in seats. Why they snatching up all the Muslims? Why don't this guy working for the Jews snatching up all the Muslims and putting them in position? Because he want the greater minds, and he want the greater signs to be on his side so he can look like he righteous.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't even pretend.
Mm. Yes. That's
Can't even, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Don't realize how near the Lord is to him. How the Lord permeating your being, man. Whew. The Lord gonna tear you up, brother. You don't know who you have messed with.
Yes.
Mm.
You should have not raised up the carpet. I am Holy-Apostle Deen Saleem, A.H.A.D Saleem, Allah's messenger prophet of this day, the chosen one, Samuel resurrected.
Mm.
Now take that to the bank and think that I'm insane, but here I is. Just like I told the federal government when they was coming down on me with their CIA or whatever, I'm telling you, whatever you think about doing to me and my people, the Lord is going to do to you and yours. Now bring it on.
Yeah. Yeah, those people that done forgot their way or never believed in the first place, they might want to consider this the day of believing.
And those that do know need to reconsider.
Yes, the day of consideration. Yes. As a mercy from the Lord of all with a final call, a true final.
A true final call.
That's what this was.
Yes.
You know, we got people faking the final call. It sound good. The divine reminder, the final call. I know who the people are, who the chosen people. I don't know who they are. I'm scared of the messenger. I'm this, I'm that. Come on, man, with that beautiful skin tone and wavy hair and pretty self. Come on, brother. You're getting closer to that grave. Come on and let your people be saved before you go. You know, you say you're ready. Come on. I'm not going to bite you. I'm not going to bite you, and I'm not going to take your people from you. I'm calling you to the Lord Most High. If you want your people saved, if you really love them, stop them from imitating you. I listened to some of his ministers and closed my eyes. I thought all of them was him.
Yeah.
I said, dang, they all sound like him. They practice sounding like him. All the Muhammads.
All about them pretty words and
emotional overtones and what have you.
Not mindful that Allah in the Quran has said before that in that day comes, it's going to send a final warning. As a mercy, you will get the final warning.
Oh, yeah.
And Minister Farrakhan, he's being warned. You let his people know that they're being warned as well.
Oh, his people don't know what went down with us.
Don't know.
They don't know because I still have people today saying that didn't happen. Well, I'm here to say that it's documented. I still got the plane tickets and everything, man. The way I stay in the hotel, I got all that stuff. And I wrote it in a book, and I prayed, I asked the Lord Most High. I ain't so much I prayed to, I talked to it. I asked him, Father, would you please let me bring this book, at least let me bring this book out before he died? Because I don't want the people to think that I talked about this man after his death. I don't want to appear like I was a chump, quiet. And the Lord has blessed me to bring out the precursor to the divine book of recitation.
That's right.
And it's here for you.
Well, I'll say this now. The knob have been turned up, the heat is on.
Well, they mess with me, man.
I see that.
And I'm not a chump.
Oh, I know.
I'm with the Lord and the angels unseen. They could bring it on. But they're going to know that this is real, that the unseen is more real than the seen. The force of the elements that make the elements be is more real than the elements themselves.
Well, they have heard from Ahezaah, the vested prophet. This has been an A.H.A.D moment. If you want to reach out to us, and what the Holy Apostle has said, you can reach us by email address at thirdhouse, THIRD, HOUSSC @yahoo.com or thirdhouse2, THIRD, HOUSSE number 2 @yahoo.com for this program and I had moment ANAHAD MOMENT @yahoo.com. This has been an I moment. You've been warned.
Blessings be returned about
May the peace about your presence as well.
Who of you want to do things right? To keep up with keeping your lives tight as in being right with the truth of true insight. Who of you want to do things right?